Tatsuo Shimabuku. Birth name Shinkichi Shimabuku. Japanese pronunciation is Shimabukuro. Tatsuo means dragon man, a name he adopted later in life. Born September 19, 1908, Okinawa, Japan. Died May 30th, 1975. Martial arts background. Studied under several major Okinawan karate masters, including Chotoku Kyan Shorin-Ryu, Chojun Miyagi, Goju-Ryu, Choki Motobu, Motobu-Ryu, Taira Shinken, Okinawan kobudo, weapons training. Founded Isshin-Ryu Karate, year founded 1956, meaning of Isshin-Ryu. Isshin-Ryu means one heart way or whole heart way. Emphasizes a combination of Shorin-Ryu, speed, natural movement, Goju-Ryu, power, breathing, kobudo, weapons, sai, bow, tonfa, etc. Key features of Isshin-Ryu: vertical punch with the thumb on top, shorter stances for quicker movement, snap punches and kicks for speed, emphasis on natural, upright posture, focus on realism and self-defense. Includes both empty hand and kobudo, weapons training. Influence on the West. Taught many U.S. Marines stationed in Okinawa after World War II. This helped spread Isshin-Ryu widely in the U.S., one of the most practiced karate styles in the United States. Isshin-Ryu symbol, known as the Mizugami or water goddess, a female figure with a dragon above her head and sea serpent below, representing balance, strength, and serenity. Legacy, left behind a unified system that integrated multiple styles and practical combat principles, considered one of the most progressive Okinawan masters of his time. Isshin-Ryu remains a major traditional karate style today. This is the story of Tatsuo Shimabuku, the man behind Isshin-Ryu. The early life of Tatsuo Shimabuku. Tatsuo Shimabuku was born on September 19, 1908 in Chatan Village, Okinawa, a time when the Ryukyu Islands were steeped in martial tradition. Like many Okinawan boys of his time, Tatsuo came from humble beginnings. He worked on the family farm, but was drawn to martial arts from a young age. Tatsuo Shimabuku was the first of 10 children and born into a farming family. He was initially taught karate from his uncle, who lived a few miles away from him. After seeing how dedicated he was, he took him on as a pupil. His uncle later sent him to study with Chotoku Kyan to further study karate because he thought Tatsuo's training was incomplete. Eizo Shimabukuro, 1925 to 2017, was Tatsuo's youngest brother and was a great martial artist. Tatsuo taught Eizo and is said to have studied under the same masters as Tatsuo, such as Chotoku Kyan, Chojun Miyagi, Choki Motobu, and Shinken Taira. Eizo went on to create Shobayashi Shorin-Ryu. As a teenager, Tatsuo Shimabuku began his training under Chotoku Kyan, one of the foremost karate masters of the Shuri-te tradition. Kyan was known not only for his skill, but for his emphasis on speed, technique, and the internal spirit of karate, values that deeply influenced Shimabuku. Shimabuku sought wisdom from multiple sources. In addition to Kyan, he studied under Choki Motobu, a legendary fighter known for his practical combat skills. Motobu emphasized real-world application, a contrast to more formal kata practice. Later, Shimabuku trained in Goju-Ryu under Chojun Miyagi, who emphasized breathing techniques and internal strength. He even studied kobudo, traditional Okinawan weapons, under Shinken Taira. This wide-range training gave Shimabuku a rare perspective. He was a student of the old ways, but with a modern mind. Birth of Isshin-Ryu Karate. In 1956, after decades of study and reflection, Shimabuku synthesized the lessons of his teachers into a new system. He called it Isshin-Ryu, which means one heart way. Isshin-Ryu combined elements of Shorin-Ryu and Goju-Ryu along with kobudo. It was created with practical fighting in mind, tailored for modern self-defense. Some of the distinguishing features of Isshin-Ryu include vertical punches aligning the wrist for real-world striking, snap kicks delivered low and fast for speed and control, integration of both empty hand and weapons training. The system also stood out for its directness. Shimabuku eliminated unnecessary movement, focusing on what worked in actual combat. Influence of the U.S. military. In the 1950s and 60s, Okinawa became a hub for U.S. military forces. Many Marines and soldiers stationed there sought out local martial arts for training and found their way to Shimabuku's dojo. Shimabuku welcomed the Americans, and soon his art began to spread beyond Okinawa. Returning servicemen opened Isshin-Ryu dojos across the United States, especially in the East Coast and Midwest. This international exposure helped solidify Isshin-Ryu's place as one of the most widely practiced Okinawan karate systems in the West. Legacy and philosophy. The Isshin-Ryu patch, Megami. Isshin-Ryu, the one heart way. Shimabuku passed away in 1975, but his legacy endures in thousands of dojos around the world. His emblem, the Isshin-Ryu Megami, or goddess patch, is symbolic of his philosophy. It represents strength, balanced by peace, tradition, balanced by evolution. Shimabuku once said, "All things begin and end with the mind." Karate begins and ends with respect. That philosophy lives on in every Isshin-Ryu practitioner today. Conclusion and modern relevance. Today, Isshin-Ryu is practiced by hundreds of thousands worldwide. It remains a living art, rooted in tradition, but constantly adapting to the needs of a changing world. Whether you're a lifelong martial artist or a new student, the story of Tatsuo Shimabuku and Isshin-Ryu offers timeless lessons about dedication, balance, and the power of combining the old with the new. Isshin-Ryu, the One Heart Way. Thank you for watching. Please press like and subscribe. Alohas.